Yesterday, George Osborne announced that the system of stamp duty on properties would be changed, making it cheaper for most of us to buy a home.
From today, stamp duty will no longer rise at each threshold. It's really complicated, so to explain it, we're joined by property expert Louisa Fletcher.
Good morning.
Simplify it for us.
Right, Louisa, yes, explain. What does it mean?
So, under the old system, you paid the full amount of stamp duty at a certain band, so there were thresholds. So, 250,000, you'd pay 3% tax up to $500,000. At $500,000, you'd pay another rate of tax. That's all gone. So now it's a little bit more like income tax. So there's an amount that is tax-free, if you like, it's 125,000, and then after that, the rest of your tax is paid depending on what band the property falls in.
So essentially, what it was the fact that there was, if you imagine a line, and it went up in a sudden point.
Exactly.
A penny here was that one, a penny there was that one.
We called it a cliffhanger threshold.
Right. Whereas now the line is a long, it's a curve.
And it sounds really complicated, but actually it's really simple. And the good news is it's going to save 98% of the country money when they buy a house.
That's good news.
So you will in most cases end up saving money. This is a fact, and it's going to be quite a lot of money, but it's just not quite straightforward to work out anymore.
What if you're part way through the purchase?
They've been really good about this, to be fair. So if you've exchanged but not yet completed, you can actually choose which stamp duty system you want to use in order to complete your transaction and pay your tax. So chances are, if you're buying a house for under 980,000, which is the tipping point, at that point that's when you're going to pay more tax under the new system. So if you're under that threshold, chances are you're going to pay less tax, so you might choose to use the new system. But if you're buying a £1 million house or more, then you can choose to use the old system, which will mean you'll pay less stamp duty.
OK. And what impact is this going to have on the property market?
I believe probably very positive. For buyers, obviously, they're going to be under a certain level and paying less stamp duty. But if you are a seller or indeed an owner who's not even thinking about selling right now, because of these cliffhanger thresholds around 250,000, $500,000, there was always that no man's land of just over the threshold that was quite aspirational but not very easy to attain. So in real terms, your house might have really been worth 270,000, but the chances are you'd never get that for it because of the stamp duty. That's all gone. So it means that if you're currently on the market for $500,000, there is a strong possibility you might be able to get a little bit more for it now.
In Scotland, the new rates will apply until 1st of April 2015, when the land and building transaction tax will replace stamp duty.
Yes. So Scotland go into the same scheme as we've done as of midnight tonight. So until April the 1st, they'll be on the same new stamp duty scheme, but then as of the 1st of April, their new scheme takes place, which is specific to Scotland. And
so, in your professional opinion, better for the housing market?
I believe it's better for 98% of people, which is a big win, let's face it. And I think if you're thinking about the value of your home, so they're going to be winners even if they're not selling, because automatically they're now not capped by those thresholds. And that's a really positive message for people. And, you know, it might end up more people who weren't thinking about selling, may well do now. That frees up more property in the market. That's a good thing, because more supply means there's more to go around. So hopefully, yes, I think it's a very positive move.
Right, thank you very much indeed.